Oh! Oh! Hey, I'm in the other What the dude? I'm in the other room, dude. But I'm right here, dude. I'm over there, but I'm over here.
Oh man, how'd you teleport that fast?
Hey, yo, Internet, what up? It's Paisley Computer, and I'm excited to share with you the most expensive audio plugin on the market, bar none. So let's go check this thing out. It takes a little bit to set it up. So, quick little preview of what may be coming up. Pretty sick little Roland RD800. We got an Ensoniq SQ01 over here. And, you know, the old Korg, but we've been doing enough videos with those. So come this way. So the amazing VST that we're talking about is gonna be this empty room because my roommate moved out and we got this whole room here to get funky with and try to use this echo in the studio. So let's check it out. Here's the hang up. It's a chorus effect though.
What is it?
We're hearing both
Oh, okay.
my mic and the reverb.
Everything would be going there as a send speaker, but everything's also everything would be going there as a send, but everything's also gonna go to the main. But everything's also gonna go to the main mix as input 1 and 2, right?
This is mic 2 is the one I'm holding right now.
Oh, okay.
Let's take a quick second to review this setup so you understand the signal path intricacies and quandaries. So we've taken our studio monitors and we've placed them in the other room. That room has a tile floor, it's completely empty, and it's in a basement, which means it's got some echo. We've also placed a microphone in there as well, and we're also using, in this example, a microphone, but it could be a guitar, it could be a clap from a drum machine, it could be anything. Anything you want to add reverb to and kind of thicken the sound up of. So pretty easy setup we've got going on here. Basically, the speakers are connected to the output of the USB interface. The microphones are connected to the input on the USB interface. And obviously the USB interface is connected via USB to the computer. We'll do a little blue line for that. And now the quandary here is when I'm talking into our primary studio microphone right here, and it's going in, generally you will hear that on the master mix, in the stereo mix, in the studio mix, because obviously it's a input that is being recorded by the computer. But simultaneously, that input is also going out to these speakers, and anything that we send into this room will be amplified, and its sound will bounce off the walls, and that's where we get that kind of clashy echo noise. And that is going into this microphone and back to the computer. Now the question is, how do you control which microphone you're listening to? How much of each microphone do you want? So that's kind of the fun of this setup, is that it's basically creating two sound sources, but that can also kind of create a chorus effect. You may not want that, so we need to figure out how do we minimize that chorus effect, or how do we control each level or mix for each microphone.
Test. Pre-fader, post-fader. Dude, what?
Here we go, man. All right, so this one will be pre-fader as well, pre-effects, pre-everything, and it goes straight off. So you hit that, hit the digitac, you're gonna hear that straight through the reverb.
Ah.
Hear that kind of louder, completely out. There's a little bit of dry signal in there too. You mix it together. And you just get a little bit of reverb, a little bit of You got anything harder?
Dude, that's sick.
Reverb chamber.
Woo!
Come on, separate here.
All right.
Alright?
Job done.
Job well done.
Saturday morning, digging around in the studio. All right, so we've got a sample here from the Digitac, and you can hear it clean and raw, no reverb. So, boom, there it is. In fact, I didn't do anything to it. It's just straight off the Digitac. That's a clap from an Emu Proteus 2000 sample that I took ages ago. And so we got that clap. But you can kind of hear how abruptly it like dies, like falls off. And you zoom in on the waveform, and it is what it is. But the fun part is when we start blending in the reverb room, it really starts to add some like space to it. It's pretty awesome. So I'm going to slowly increase the volume. This last channel here is the same sample, just recorded through the reverb room. So we'll slowly bring it up. So now you're hearing both channels. The initial dry hit with the reverb tail of that tiled room. And then let's take away the actual original hit. And that's only the tiled room. I don't know. It's pretty sick. I kind of like a little bit of the dry and a lot of bit of the reverb. And by dry, I mean just the clean channel. Or you give it a lot of bit of the clean channel and just a little bit of the reverb. Keep in mind that the Digitac is the source of the sample. The sample then travels to the audio interface, which is then picked up by the computer, which is then sent out to the reverb chamber, and then the microphone picks up the room, and then the microphone then sends it back to the audio interface, and then it is picked up by the computer. So no matter what you do, there's gonna be some lag, some latency, and what's cool is here's a nice little visual representation of that latency, and you can see right where the start of that clap happens, right here, and then there's a little bit of delay when the reverb gets picked up. So I kind of like it being a slightly askew. I think that's the natural way to make reverb. But you can drag this whole line closer up here and line it up exactly. So now let's see if that changes the characteristic.